Hello, good morning, y'all. So I was gonna do one group skit. I mean, not skit. Lord, I'm confused now. I was gonna do one like overall review of the things that are going on with Anthony and Shayla, and then I watched today's skits, and it's just like it's all over the place. I really don't know. And like anybody who does reviews, shout out to all the review kings and queens. I watched one this morning. It was so funny because she gave a breakdown. I forget her name. I'll make sure to drop it in the comments and go please like, share, and subscribe her page. But she was funny because she wrote down each skit. And then when she started saying, such, skip, skip, it was so funny because that's in the brain. I was like, she's spot on. And again, shout out to all the actors and actresses. I have nothing but the utmost respect. We all know that this is make-believe land. None of this is real. It's all characters. It's all for entertainment purposes only. So none of my comments have anything to do with the actors and actresses. I think all of them are great. And again, I think Country Wayne is and not to compare people to each other, but I think he's like the Tyler Perry of Skitland in a good way. Yeah. So anyway, the skits today totally took me for a loop with the Shayla and Anthony thing, which that's the main skit that I've been watching. But this Dominic, as Dante said, one of my favorite people in the review land, this Mike thing is really earning traction. But one thing he said that stuck out to me, and this is what I would love to see as well. One reason that Country Wayne's brand always caught me and got my attention is because he always said Jesus is popping. And somewhere along the line, we lost Buddy, and because Wayne started doing bigger and better things, and we lost Drip and all the characters that were so funny and made us laugh, and it's like all the funniness left, and it became serious. Which real life is serious. Real life goes through things like Anthony and Shayla. Real life goes through breakups. It goes through the suicide thing that happened. Real life are those things. However, can we get a happy story? Can we get some evolving? All the stuff Mike been through with women, he needs to evolve. He needs to grow up. Even with Wayne, even if Wayne never gets married, that's never put in Skitland, let's see him evolve. Today's skits totally threw me off. Like, I can't even review it because it's like, and it's not my job to review it. Let me give my disclaimer. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. So my opinion don't mean nothing. I ain't getting paid for no opinion, none of that. But to some degree, it's like your strongest skit, your skit that can bring so much life to people, your skit that can bring hope to people, your skit that can reform Shayla even to let her show remorse, to let her see that other side. That time when Angelina took off all of her, took off her belt and all that, and she got down on her knees to God, that was the perfect opportunity to turn things around. And then the very next skit, she evil again. I don't know if different people or different writers are writing these skits, but there has to be some type of flow. It's all over the place, and it's really a great storyline, and that's what hurts the most. It's like now, I guess we're finna build up. Shayla finna finally start trying to do stuff on her own, but her and Amber haven't even had a conversation yet. There has not been any type of remorse or repentance, any type of one-on-one conversation with her and Shayla. When is that gonna happen? Anthony still walked away with his head down. He could have went and woke Kai up and took Kai with him. It's like we're seeing the same thing over and over again, and these skits have so much potential to be great, to be awesome. And maybe that day will come. But like the porch scene, that one scene I think is almost up to like 100,000. I mean, not 100,000. Yeah, 1 million views. The people want to see a resolution to this. And it's like it's going in circles or it's stuck. Give your fans what they want, man. the mic thing this morning. I didn't know that I really liked the Dominique skit line that much, but when she popped up in that garage, I was like, woo. And I was like, where is this going? And of course, we're not going to see what's going on with that maybe till tonight. I don't know. But now that's gaining some traction. Although I feel like Dominique has no reason. I think it would have made more sense if she would have slept with Terry. And then Terry tell her he love her, and then she found out he's still with Libby. Because her and Mike haven't been together for a minute. So for her to just spaz out over Mike, when you were with Terry almost a whole year, and you were going to marry Terry, and you weren't thinking about Mike, to now default back to Mike, it kind of don't make sense, but it's juicy. So I want to see what happens next with that. It's almost to the degree I want to see what happens next with that and skip the most powerful skit y'all got. I've never been so frustrated in my life over something that's make-believe. It's make-believe. But I'm so frustrated because it's circles. It's no evolving. It's no resolution. I mean, it's no even talking about the common sense things. And I grew up in One Life to Live, General Hospital, All My Children, and Young and the Restless. So I know how a storyline, you don't give the people what they want all in one day. But you eventually get there. This skit has been going in circles for almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years. And it's like, it's not a flow. Y'all bring Coco in and take her out. Bring Mama Brenda in, take her out. It's like it's just going it's frustrating. It's just going in a circle. I can truly say that Mike's skits do flow. Mike not going to let you wait all day for the resolution, for the pop-up, for the whatever. I don't know if there are different writers or what, but there has to be some type of flow to this Shayla thing because it's all over the place. And I'm just being honest as a die-hard fan. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go, I don't even know what to say. I can't even. And then Wayne's character has always been about family. His boys, his father, his family. Ain't no way in real life, I don't think, Shayla could come in there and make herself at home and sit on the couch and ask for a job. He know he working with Amber. That's like a conflict of interest. That's like a mistrust issue. It's so many things wrong with that. And I got a feeling that Amber probably go pop up over there and see Shayla there. Or they go finally have a conversation. Is Wayne go finally stand up to Shayla and Shayla be turned on by it? And be like, who's. Because Shayla just needs somebody to talk to her with that strength. I really think Shayla going to end up falling in love with Wayne or something. Which is totally crazy because if you really down for your family, like Wayne's supposed to be down with his family, yeah, he threw the little jugs in there or whatever to let her know, hey, you need to do this, that, and the other. But Wayne shouldn't be her mentor. I'd rather Pam be her mentor than Wayne. Like in real life, it's so much wrong with this storyline. You come in, get on the couch, get the cover over you, you good, but the whole time you disrespecting Amber. None of this makes sense unless everybody in Skitland is just extremely shady. Nobody's bringing up the obvious things. Child support, DNA, the name ain't been changed. None of those things are being addressed. One day she's being led by her mother. The next day she being led by her daddy's side piece. And then this morning she led by Wayne. This skit is all over the place. I just can't talk about it no more. It's just all over the place. And then at the same time, people are so drawn in and invested in the storyline that you're going to continue to watch it, but it's just so frustrating because it has so much potential to be great. And I know they making their money and stuff because we still go watch, but it's all over the place, man. It's just all over the place. I don't know what else to say. Go Dominique and Mike skit, I guess. And this Erica thing. I love Erica Pickett. I love her Tubi movies, everything. But that skit is going 1 minute. It's her, DC, and Sarah, and It's like it's too many hands in the pot. And I'm so glad to see Wayne back. Because really the real diehard country Wayne fans, we fell in love with the Wayne skits. And not everybody else getting their grind. I love the Natasha and Ro, they friendship. I love that storyline too, just because of their friendship. But we got too much going on. Take a week off and get order of what y'all, get some order, please. Because I love y'all. And I'm addicted to the country Wayne skits. I just want it to flow. I just want the skits to flow. That's it. And I love y'all. I do. Like, I think it's the most genius thing ever. Any comedian or skit person is hating on y'all, they just hating. Because it was genius the way y'all put this together. But it's not flowing. And I know y'all reading the comments. I know I'm not the only one. We just need a flow. We just need a progression. We just need a happy ending for one of your characters. Just one happy ending so we can say, you know what, Jesus was popping in that skit. Let Jesus pop in the Amber in the Amber and Anthony skit. Let Jesus just pop in that skit, and you can have the Libby wild storylines about anal sex and all that. You can have that. But please give us one happy ending, Wayne, please. One Jesus popping skit. Let Jesus pop in one skit. And not just for a day, not just for one prayer, but let Jesus continue to pop. Please. As a lawyer fan who love what you're doing, let's get a flow. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed Monday, and happy Monday.